I'm gonna be real with y'all for a minute. The faces on the H.O. Bachmann, Thompson, James look alright to me. They're certainly not good and do look out of place amongst the rest of the characters that were released after them then and now, but I still think that they represent the characters well and resemble their original faces. Enough. Percy, on the other hand, yeah, I can't defend him. His face sucks. His proportions are another thing, but the face is the definitive issue on his model in my opinion. It doesn't even resemble the artwork that I think the face is supposed to be based on, like Thompson James. But you know what I don't understand? Whenever people bring up the topic about how the faces on Bachmann's first batch of models suck, they usually only touch on Thomas, James, and Percy. Understandable. But I have yet to see people talk about the faces for Birdie and Cranky, who, in my opinion, are about as bad as Percy's. Birdie's face predates Nitron's Series 13 render with the absence of his radiator, as well as his face being the shape of his radiator, and Cranky's face is missing his butt chin. Though his is technically accurate going by his 2000s artwork, it still doesn't look good though. To put it simply, as much as it would make sense for the trains to get updated faces, I'd much prefer Cranky and Birdie getting that treatment over Thompson James. Percy needs an entire rebuild. But let's be logical for a minute. Until Bachmann runs out of CGI characters to make in the next 10, 13 years in HO, or if a magical creature that grants wishes like the Easter Bunny exists, these guys are probably never going to get facelifts. And I'll be honest, I'm okay with that. Sure, they do look outdated by today's standards, and as much as I do like how accurate Modern Thomas merchandise has been getting recently, it's nice to have a relic from the past that's still being manufactured to this day over 20 years later. Same thing goes for Playro Toby. He's so cool. Okay, video over.